So one thing I will say that they left off of this one that they do have on the MS-60B Plus, and I'm assuming probably the MS-50G Plus, is they allow us to split our signal into the left channel can have an amp sim or whatever you want to go to the house. The right side, you can split it off before it gets to that effect, and it can run either just your dry out or um, some of the effects to your right channel. This doesn't seem to be, I can't seem to find that feature on this one. So it probably doesn't have it because it would normally be, hold up 1 second, yes. So, because it would probably be, oh, come on. It would probably be right there on the menu where it is on the other one. So, let's get to it. Bop, bing, bop, bang. So that's the bit crusher. Well, I mean the octave down. Right? That's actually a decent sound. You know, these little pedals allow you can literally pick them up and go with just that pedal, and you got a complete effects rig. This one right here, um, you know, it's a simple layout. Inputs over here, outputs over here, USB power. Bam. That's pretty much the whole physical layout of the pedal. Up, down, you know, let me see something. And if you hold up or down, it'll scroll through the presets really fast. Let's get back here. And right now it's on autosave, so every time I make a change, it automatically saves it, but you can turn off autosave if you want to just experiment with some of your sounds and without making it permanent. That's one way of doing it. We also, let's see. All right, so Bit Crusher is another one of my favorite ones. I have that the bit set to 12, sample at 32, tone at 7, balance at 6, and the volume at 83. Definitely one of my favorite Zoom effects. I've used that on a bunch of my actual personal recordings of my stuff. I love that Big Crusher all the way from back when it was on here. It sounds amazing on here. Sounds even better on these new units with the better processing. Not to mention, you can have like things like that line selector in there where even if I had all these engaged and on, I could literally turn them off and on with just a press of a button. And just so you can hear, this is what it sounds like going dry through this pedal. I'm actually going to give it to you two ways. So I'm going to play through it dry, and then I'm going to hit this button, and then it's going to be with, like I'm bypassing this entire, because this is a little mini pedal board right here with 5 effects pedals on it. You can't see the rest, and I reveal them when I do the video on it. Yeah, because I did a mini pedal board just for y'all. Show y'all you don't have to spend a bunch of money to get great sound as well as versatility, as well as a bunch of effects in a small area. So, yeah, let's start with, this is with the pedal in the signal path, and then we'll switch to with it out with the nut. With the nut in the signal path. So they did a great job improving the actual analog aspects of the pedal. The actual hardware and bypass mode has been upgraded as well, which is amazing. You definitely don't these something that, you know, not a huge deal breaker for me because I use effects loops pedals, basically pedals that break up my pedal board into different sections that I turn on and off with, you know, multiple effects at once. But if you was just using this and you wanted to bypass it, it would still have some degradation to your sound. So basically it wouldn't be your actual bypass pristine sound compared to these ones there. These two are definitely doing a much better job preserving your actual untouched bass tone. You know, they call it tone suck, you know, but these ones don't have that. So that's something that they definitely worked on. I appreciate that, because if you're gonna want, you know, guys that spend a lot of money for their, you know, you spend all this money on a bass, you want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? When it's bypass, you want to be able to hear your actual whatever you want on that bass sound the way you want to hear it, not whatever they want to put on it with their bypass tones or whatever the case, or low quality input output. So you definitely want, these are definitely doing a much better job at that. I will say I'm still getting used to, I don't really like these screens. I wish they could have did something to upgrade these screens. They are not the easiest to see. If you on stage, I can tell you that's going to be a problem. So you might as well have it set before, you know, ready, or know what you're doing with it. I don't like they took out the little list mode. So when you used to press this middle one, I used to go to a list, right? And you can, on that list, you can set these to A, B, C, D, the presets. You know, it have a preset list, but then it have like I guess you can pick your favorites or the ones that's most important, or instead of reordering all the patches, you can literally just set A, B, C, D, E all the way to Z, and you know, it gives you 26 presets that you can recall by just pressing this middle button.